Hey guys, welcome to another episode of ENTLynx News Rewind, where we talk about yesterday's news today. My name's English Dave, and here's your tech, movie, and TV news for Monday, July 27th. After a whole bunch of pre-announcements and many leaks, the follow-up to last year's cult favorite smartphone, the OnePlus One, officially has a successor, dubbed the OnePlus 2. The new flagship device will run on the company's proprietary Oxygen OS, which is just a custom skin of Android 5.1 Lollipop. On the surface, the OnePlus 2 is very similar to its predecessor. It's still got the same 5.5-inch body, but the materials feel much nicer in the hand, with most of the frame being made of aluminium. It has a 13-megapixel camera with laser focus and a front-facing 5-megapixel camera. The devices come with a 16GB or 64GB variant, though why you'd get the 16GB version is beyond me. It also has a 3300 mAh battery, which is pretty decent, and will be one of the first smartphones to ship with a built-in USB Type-C connection, which is kind of a big deal. And on the front of the phone, you'll see a fingerprint scanner. It's not a button like on the Galaxy S phones or the iPhone, but it still works the same way. The 16GB model will retail for $329, while the 64GB, which is what you should get, will cost $389. As with the OnePlus One, the only way to get your hands on the OnePlus 2 is with a special invite. Well, you can get those invites by going to their website. I'll leave the link below. Shipping to the US, Europe, and India will start around the middle of August. So let us know what you guys think. Will you be getting your hands on one of these? Do you like the idea of the OnePlus 2? Did you have the OnePlus One? Send us a message on Twitter @ENTLynx. Let us know what you guys think. Over the past decade or so, WB Animation has been producing a variety of animated movies based off of or inspired by popular DC Comics graphic novels, and for the most part, they've been fantastic. In fact, I always wondered why WBDC don't put the animation team in charge of the live action stuff. They really show their knowledge and awareness for the characters, and right now, I would gladly watch a DC animated movie before I see a live action one. A few months ago at Comic-Con International, it was announced that they would be adapting not only one of the most famous DC comics, but one of the most famous graphic novels of all time, The Killing Joke. Written in 1988 by Alan Moore, who also wrote Watchmen and V for Vendetta, it's one of comics' most disturbing graphic novels to date. In the story, the Joker kidnaps and imprisons Commissioner Gordon, strips him naked, and makes him look at pictures of his tortured daughter, Barbara Gordon, whom he also shot and paralyzed. Well, recently, it was announced that Mark Hamill will be reprising his role as the voice of the Joker. For those of you that only know Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker, aka the son of Darth Vader, sorry for Star Wars spoilers, but you should have known that by now, Mark Hamill has actually made a name for himself in the world of animation, most notably doing the voice of the Joker in Batman the Animated Series, the one we all loved from the 90s, and in many subsequent DC animated properties and video games. In fact, to many nerds such as myself, Mark Hamill's voice is actually the perfect quintessential Joker voice.
His laugh should be like a musical instrument. It should sort of illustrate his mood. It could be ominous and intimidating. It could be gleeful and with wild abandon. But I didn't want to just have one rote laugh.
I'm curious to see how this turns out. The comic is super hardcore, and if it's a straight adaptation, would most certainly be NC-17. The film has no firm release date, or we know that it will come out sometime in 2016. And for our final piece of news, I have a hot rumor for you. Online podcast, The Hashtag Show, is reporting that their reliable sources are claiming that Marvel is interested in making a Netflix show based on the Thunderbolts. In the comics, the Thunderbolts are a group of villains originally brought together by Captain America's nemesis, Baron Zemo, to be a sort of anti-Avengers team. Like I said, it's just a rumor, so we'll see where that goes. And that's it for today's episode of ENTLynx News Rewind. For more information, follow us on Twitter @ENTLynx. That's links with LYNX. Send us all your thoughts, ask us some questions. We like responding to you guys. You can also check out our website, ENTLynx.com. Thanks for listening. I've been English Dave, and this has been an ENTLynx News Rewind. See ya.